Hey guys, welcome to our channel. It's me, Tshegofatso. I hope that you're going to enjoy today's video. I'm doing a garden update. I wanted to show you guys how much our mealies have grown. So let's get into this video. The mealies have grown. Now they're like so visible. They look so good. And yesterday, Amon tells me that it rained in Bulawayo. He was at Renkini and it rained. This side it just drizzled, but I was looking forward to it because I kind of wanted the mealies to get water. We water them about once a week, so they don't get much water, but they're looking so good. Yeah, and the sweet corn as well is a little bit shorter than the mealies, but it's also looking very good. Can't wait for it to be done. So yeah, and then you would have seen things grow so fast in the garden. You've just seen the baby marrows yesterday. I did a video. By the time this video shows, I'm sure it won't be the previous day, but I did a video cooking fried rice, and I used these baby marrows. We bought the seed in bots early in the year. Look, just yesterday, which was when I shot that video, this was big, but it wasn't this big. It's now grown so much bigger. Baby marrows are one of those things that the farmers always say that you certain things you don't go away as a farmer, because when you come back everything will be overgrown. So they're doing so well. I really don't like those holes. I really don't like them, and I don't want to think about what could be in there. So we went and got seedlings for cauliflower and broccoli, and so this whole bed, I think going to the end, has I'm in the middle of the bed. There's this side as well. The whole bed has them, and yeah, I said Amon, the buying of the seedlings was a bit of a bad timing because we are not here for the weekend. So, because when they're still young, they are quite fragile. When they're young, they are fragile. They need water every day. We moved the strawberries here. I don't know if I mentioned it in the other video. I don't know if I ever did an update of the garden. We moved the strawberries here because they were too far from water, and so they were not doing well at all. So we moved them here where we can see them. It's got some weeds. We've got some weeds. Oh. I was saying to Amon, I don't really like these as much as I love them in winter, because the sun makes them get ripe quite quickly, whereas in winter they get really huge before they get ripe. Like this one was hidden. It's looking a lot better than the ones I've been picking. It was more hidden away from the sun. It's bigger. So yeah, these spring onions, I kind of just glossed over them. They don't look as healthy as the ones that are in the back garden. Nature sweet. I'm going to rinse these and eat them. Guys, have a look here. This is a mobile chicken coop. Amon had laid the grass nicely for the chicks, but it got blown by the wind yesterday. So this was made by a welder here in the village. The day that he just made the metal frame. The day that Amon brought the frame home, as he said, how does it look? And I was like, it's just a frame. His welding is not that amazing. So we had a welder when we lived in Bulawayo at the church. That's the one that we used even for some welding for our house. Woo! He's got such a nice hand. He's got a straight hand, and he used to weld in the mines in South Africa, which is where he was before he moved back home. He built, I mean, the church we are part of is the church built a big building. It's not that big, but I mean, it's a decent sized building. Probably can carry up to 500 people. But anyway, all the metal structure that was there, it was done by that welder. He was so good. And so when you've had someone with a nice hand do things for you, you get a bit spoiled. So anyways, this one was done by a welder here in the village. And the reason why we made it, guys, one day I woke up and I found out actually the chickens were alive when we woke up, and I was busy cleaning. I had just finished cleaning the kitchen. I went to mop the bathroom. When I came from the bathroom and I was back in the kitchen, I found Fiki with a dead chick next to him. And as I was shouting at him, here comes Bella carrying one in her mouth. And I thought those were the only chicks that were dead. Actually, I didn't think to check on them. And when Amon came, all the chicks were gone. So we built a metal structure for the protection of chicks, yeah, so that they can grow up to a certain size, because they don't really harass our adult chickens. When we're feeding them and we go to the coop, yes, the dogs bark and we always call them, and when the chickens are roaming, the dogs leave them alone. They know how to threaten the dogs back, but unfortunately the small ones were a bit fragile, and these dogs also unfortunately were originally bred for hunting small game. I think they do hunt small game. I don't know if that was the purpose of breeding them, but yeah, so those chicks were just game for them, unfortunately. Anyways, we've got beans here. Looks like normal beans. This time I have no idea what Amon was planting. I don't always know everything, but and then lettuce, it's summer, and carrots are still growing, and our neighbor has got carrots that are fully grown that he's already selling, and so we bought carrots from him the other day. This is either broccoli or cauliflower. I'm not sure what it is. The leaves look the same if you don't have a trained eye. And yeah, the spring onions. These ones are a lot more healthy than the ones in the front. Chomolia, of course, and green peppers, I believe. I believe this is green pepper. And the cherry tomatoes are done, but you can still get some fresh cherry tomatoes out of the plants to make your salad. But yeah, if you remember, for our anniversary last year, Amon bought me two small rose bushes. This is one of them. This time I'm not picking the flowers to put in the house because I want the plant to grow bigger, and it's rainy season, so I hope that it's going to thrive. We're having an overdue chicken salad because it's been overdue. I don't know how many times we've had lettuce, and then we just so happen to not have chicken breast when we have lettuce. And other times we have chicken and chicken breast, and we've got no lettuce, and we can't have a salad. This is the first time in a long time that we've had both at the same time. And it did help that we were at the market yesterday and got some fresh veggies.
They did not buy anything they are using.
Just in case someone thinks I'm eating alone, this one is Amon's.